Alright, we're here at the start of Stratholme, and the goal here is we're going to solo live side of Stratholme, loot all the mobs, and make a bunch of money. We can get Righteous Orbs here, we get a bunch of Vendor Grays, a bunch of Runecloth, a bunch of coin drops, and on a rogue in Season of Discovery, if you got some halfway decent gear, you can do this. It's pretty good. The gear we're working with, none of it comes from Naxxramas, but some of it is a little hard to get. The Death Dealer 4-piece set from Temple of Encourage tanking set has two really good bonuses for this. It has making my Sinister Strike hit 2 targets and making me heal for 15% of the damage dealt by Sinister Strike. So those two things together are what are going to give us a lot of our self-healing and allow us to go through this without dying. Like, we'll just attack the mobs and kill them, and like, because we Sinister Strike them over and over, we heal up, and it's great. We're also using 4-piece Bloodfang Draconic tanking set. This comes from Undermine Reels, so it's very easy to get. And the remainder of the gear is like random tanking items, like the Nefarian Head Necklace, the Onyxia Head Trinket, Silithid Husk Launcher. We got Veiled Shadows 3-piece set from Ruins of AQ. We got Clobber Club from Karazhan. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then we're just using a basic combat tanking thing. You know, we got some mace specialization talents like that, some assassination over here. The improved exposed armor is important because we're going to be running double Sebaceous Poison. And that's just so we have more reliable application of Sebaceous Poison, because it's such a big deal whether or not we have that. One thing we prepared, first of all, is a big amount of inventory space. We'll loot a whole bunch of different items, and having a lot of space is pretty important. I'm going to skip as many of these zombie packs as I can, but if they aggro, it is not an issue to kill them. Because the zombies aren't really, like, the juicy, valuable stuff, right? We want to get to the Scarlet mobs at the end that can drop the Righteous Orbs. These guys are kind of just in the way. If you're having trouble with these packs, you definitely want to target the low health ones first, but this character does pretty well. I don't have to think too hard about it. We have no consumables active and no world buffs active. Like no flask, no honey badger elixir, no giants, whatever. If you're struggling with these runs, you can definitely gain a lot of power and survivability running like a honey badger, or the cheaper alternative, the mongoose potion. Flask of the Old Gods could help you out. I think our chance of dodging that is basically nothing, so let's just no longer assume that that's a possibility. This one, I will target these casters first. On a rogue, you're really good at mitigating physical damage. You're not really that good at mitigating... Oh, we pulled extra. Oh my gosh, I backed up. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run away. There's a little bit of a mistake at the start, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, find the low health ones. Hit them. I went around this corner so that I was line of sighting, so all the casters would come in. Tab target until I find a non-elite. Re-up my blade dance. There's another non-elite. Okay, now I think it's only elites left. Healing potion. Yeah, so that was a mistake. That's not the way you want to do it, ideally. But we handled it. What's healing you? Not familiar with Season of Discovery. The 4-piece bonus of my Death Dealer tanking set makes my Sinister Strike heal me for 15% of the damage it deals. I think while that was a mistake of like pulling extra mobs, it's a good showcase of the power of this setup. I really have a lot of fun doing a lot of different soloing things on my rogues, and this 4-piece Temple of Encourage tanking set really enables a lot of those solos. It's so very strong. We're also getting some healing from Heroism and some healing from Crusader. But we can look at the damage meter for that pull. And you can see Blood Barrier accounts for 67% of the healing in total. So you're not healing enough if you're not doing that. If you don't have the set items themselves, you can get the 4-piece bonus that causes the healing just by getting the Shoulder Soul enchant. That one's called Bloodthirsty. Focus the low health ones. Rogue tank strong relative to others. It's pretty good, but it's one that's it's very hard to gear up or play without gear, I guess I should say. Rogue tank is very reliant on having strong gear and strong set bonuses for it to function. Like if you try to dungeon tank on a fresh rogue and you don't have your set bonuses that improve your AoE threat generation, it's just going to be a struggle because your baseline kit does not give you, you know, the AoE and multi-target threat that you really need to be an effective dungeon tank. You need the bonuses from the items to make that work. This guy here is Balzaphon. He is a special boss added with the Scourge Evasions in Phase 7. He's going to drop us some Remnants of Valor, some Corruptor Scourge Stones, and, you know, generally be easy to kill. Can I stun him? No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Oh, what did I loot? 20 Remnants of Valor, Waistband of Balzaphon, 3 Undermine Reels, 2 Corruptor Scourge Stones off of him. Grab this guy. Looking for that big Abomination Patrol. And seeing also if I can heal off of this, like stun him a little bit, then spam these Sinister Strikes to try to get my health up a bit. There we go. Another nice thing you want to prepare for doing this is you want to prepare Restorative Potions. Where are they? To remove these nasty, nasty diseases. I'm going to leave those diseases for now, and once we're done with the Undead section, I will use a Restorative Potion to get rid of them. But I figure there's not too much sense in burning the potion right now, because I'm just going to fight more ghouls and get the disease reapplied to me. Little adrenaline rush, our energy is a bit low. Want to keep spamming these Sinister Strikes. And I'm keeping my eye out for the big green Abomination Patrol, so it doesn't come in unexpectedly. We got 5 Remnants of Valor, another Undermine Reel, another Corruptor's Scourge Stone right there. This one deals damage to me. Okay, so let's wait for a damage tick. Stealth, distract to the right. See if we can get past here without aggroing them. We can, that's good. We're probably not going to be able to skip this pack, but, you know, skip as much as we can. Evasion up. Slice and dice off of that guy. Hit the other non-elite. Good, good, good. And now we're down to the 3 elites. Perfect. That ghoul is coming through and might aggro. Let's pull to the side. Our Sinister Strike's hitting 2 targets, and I don't want it to accidentally hit this ghostly citizen and aggro the citizen. It's a mob I don't have to be fighting. And because we pulled to the side, it looks like we're skipping the Plague Ghoul also. What are the Scourge Stones for? Scourge Stones will be turned into Argent Dawn Valor tokens. And Argent Dawn Valor tokens are good for getting access to your shoulder enchants. It costs you 5 Valor tokens for every shoulder enchant you want to do. And especially if you're switching them back and forth, you know, trying different builds, trying different whatevers, Having a bunch of Argent Dawn Valor tokens to make that a non-issue is pretty nice. Okay, this thing aggroed, and the ghoul aggroed. I was trying to wait for them to pass by. How much self-healing are you getting from heroism? Not very much in this circumstance. Heroism is not really required for this. I just don't have a lot of other great trinkets. Like, I could run Drakefang Talisman, I guess. But this is not necessary. This can be a kind of a hard trinket to get. Oh, shit. The Eye of Naxxramas. Kill it. There we go. It's definitely necessary if you're trying to do, like, AoE boosting in the Scourge invasions for Rogue. Like, you have to have this, like, in that situation, heroism is, like, half of your healing. But this situation, it's all about Death Dealer 4-piece for your healing. Easy peasy. We're almost into the live side mobs. Yeah, after this pull, we'll be at the Crimson mobs. And that's really the goal of the run. Those are the juiciest, most valuable mobs in here. You redeemed Change Hat? Oh, Urkin, sorry, I missed it. I was too focused on what I was doing. There we go, Urkin with the Change Hat request. Ratone says, what tips do you have for someone that... Wait, hang on, this mob aggroed. What tips do you have for someone that wants to start playing Season of Discovery? I started, but once I got max level, it was a pain to get into groups since I don't have any friends in guild and most people are raid logging and asking for log/raid gear. Well, the gear you can get most easily is from these Tarnished Undermine reels. We looted some of them. Where are they? There, Tarnished Undermine reel. Those things you get from any 5-man dungeon, and you can use them to buy stuff like tier 2 pieces and tier 1 pieces. So you can get tier 2 and tier 1 like really easily, like that. Molten Core and Blackwing Lair groups usually don't have gear requirements on them. So you gear up doing Tarnished Undermine reels, Molten Core, and Blackwing Lair. Little Zul'Gurub, Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj also are kind of the, like, entry-level stuff. And once you got a good, you know, set of gear from that stuff, then you can move into Temple of Ahn'Qiraj and Naxxramas runs. But jumping straight into Naxxramas is just not the way it works. Kick that Summon Water Elemental. And for this part, the Guardsmen, they do a disarm. So it's really important to have Bloodfang gloves that make you immune to disarm. You can also be immune to disarm by using a weapon chain, but if you use a weapon chain, then that means that that weapon doesn't get to have Crusader enchant on it, which is not great. For this pack, I'm going to try to pull it back a little bit. I did one of these runs before, and I had trouble approaching that pack. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we're around the corner now. We're fighting the ghouls again. I had trouble fighting that pack before because it was so close to the other packs that I chained into those other packs, which was not great. Now we chained into a ghoul pack anyways by pulling it back and then getting knocked around, so, oh well. There we go, that guy's dead. As long as we just keep hitting Sinister Strike and we make sure to press Main Gauche whenever it's up, we're just healing through most of the damage we take. But now that we've cleared this area out and burned one more restorative potion to get rid of that ghoul disease again, we can use it again for the next pull and make the next pull nice and safe. We can shoot that guy, and it'll pull 1, 2, 3 back to there. We got Gallant, and is this only 2 mobs? Did I just pull these all the way back here for only 2 mobs? Yeah, I think that's exactly what I did. Kick the Frostbolt. Boom. What we're hoping for off of each of these Crimson guys is Righteous Orb. We haven't seen any of them drop yet, but that's the big money maker. On my server right now, they go for about 30 gold each. And most runs you'll see, I don't know, 1 to 3. If you're really lucky, you could see more. I think the most I've seen in one run is 6. Yeah, that's it. And then all these grays, they're going to pile up. Like this bow's 90 silver. It's green. We could disenchant it for money, or we could just vendor it directly. You know, this thing's 94 silver. All these inventory spaces are going to add up and turn into a lot of money. Unfair advantage better than Massacre rune for soloing this. Yeah, you can run Carnage instead if you want to and do Crimson Tempest. I find that to not be that great. Because, you know, if I switch Unfair Advantage out to Crimson Tempest, or sorry, Carnage, and then I try to maintain Crimson Tempest and Blade Dance and Slice and Dice, what ends up happening is I just don't have enough combo point generation to even do those abilities. So then it's like, well, this seems kind of wasted. I much prefer... You can be successful with either. I prefer Unfair Advantage for this farm. Because it allows me to, like, actually have combo points to do the abilities I want to. Oh, he's running into those guys. That's totally fine. We can do a little Blade Flurry. Hit a Crimson Tempest, just because it's good damage on this many targets. Stun that, interrupt the summoning of the Water Elemental. Really need to get a Righteous Orb here. It would be very unfortunate if we did this and didn't get very many Righteous Orbs. That guy's running away. We'll just finish this guy off. Then we can go over there. Got him. Now, after you finish off all the Scarlets in this area, it spawns Timmy. But Timmy doesn't really drop anything that we care about, and he can be kind of annoying to kill, a little bit dangerous, so we're just going to skip him. Probably could kill him if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to, so moving along. Now, in these packs, you know, 1 pack at a time is pretty simple and not too hard. But you do have to be careful to make sure you're not pulling multiple packs at once. You can get into big trouble if you're, like, chaining packs together or, like, getting patrols or things like that. Then you can get overwhelmed. So I'm going into this room. I know there's a patrol here. I see that it's walking away. So I'm clear to pull those guys, and I'm just going to pull them back into this room, which is a safe spot to fight them. I feel like the best rogue gold farm is just looting piles in ZG over and over and hoping for druid or shaman dolls. I would say no to that. The problem with pile farming in Zul'Gurub is those dolls are unique. So, like, one, it takes a lot of effort to go and find one of those piles and, like, get to, well, maybe not a lot, but it takes some time. Hang on, I gotta actually focus up on what's going on here. Chase that guy down, kill him. And then, like, you loot one, and then you have to go to a mailbox to mail it away, which is really far away from the instance. So you get like 1 prize, and then you have to leave the instance. And, like, you might not even get that prize, because a lot of the dolls are not very valuable. There we go. Alright, so that was a bit of a scuffed pull. We weren't like locked in, so our health did get a little low, but we made it through. No problem. Okay. Checking for this patrol again. Nowhere to be seen, so we'll do the same thing. Pull the next pack back into this room. Make good use of my blade dance. Or blade flurry, I mean. Like, just use it whenever it's up. Drop that mob. No, don't run into that room. Ooh, we're gonna get the patrol. Hit an evasion. Focus my low health mobs. Okay, that one's leaving. Let's pull back. Stun, reduce our damage taken. Need to keep hitting, keep hitting. We're dead. Yeah, so that's a problem. Like I was saying, like one pack at a time, you're totally okay. 2 packs at once, I can't have that happen. So you had the runner went into the room, pulled the patrol, and we didn't have enough juice to handle it. Maybe could have played it a little better, maybe not. We could have pulled the mobs farther back, or we could have... What else could we have done? We could have focused more on interrupting the casters or targeting down one mob at a time to reduce our damage taken. The casters could be like interrupted and stunned more. But even with good gear like this, you know, you still have to, you know, respect the dungeon a little bit. The whole like first part of it was kind of a steamroll, and I was like, I guess I say I got complacent. Crippling poison. We could run crippling poison too. That could help. The double sebaceous really helps our damage output because it really reliably applies sebaceous. So I think I want to, keep the sebaceous and try to fix the issue a different way. I'm going to try to not fight any of these ghouls on the way back so I don't have to burn another restorative potion. Oh, shit. Had this sprint going, didn't realize I was gonna get up to this and need a distract so soon. So I'm just pausing, waiting to do the distract, because I think I need it to get past these guys. Distract left, sneak right. Alright, we're through. That pack we can also get around. I don't think I even need to distract them. I think they're pretty far away. Just hug right. Nice. Okay, not that long to get back to where we were. But remember, Timmy is patrolling in this area. So we need to be aware of that, and we don't want to fight Timmy. Where is he? There he is. I wonder if he's got stealth detection. We may end up fighting him if he's got stealth detection. Get too close. Oh, I think we're good. Send a distract on him, and then back into the Scarlet place. Okay, good. Alright, please, Righteous Orb. Runecloth, Silver. Neither of those are Righteous Orbs. That's a patrol +1. Okay, we should be good to fight those 3 mobs. So I'm going to focus the Initiate. Stun it. Give these mobs a little more respect than we were giving them before. One, two, three, four. Still not a single righteous orb. I'll keep you guys updated on how I've never looted a righteous orb in here. Focus the initiate. Stunned. Much better. Runner. The 4-piece bonus, it not only makes us heal from Sinister Strike, but this red barrier around me is part of that bonus too. If I'm already at full health and I hit a Sinister Strike and heal with it, and it like over heals me, it becomes a damage shield, and that's what the red bubble is, which is pretty sweet. So, I mean, I'm walking around, you can see the damage shield, like, I take a little bit of damage, but then I refill the shield, and it's sitting around, like, a 1,400 point shield right now. Malor the Zealous, this guy is not going to be a problem. I think he can stun me, and he can heal himself. But we'll take him out. Yeah, stun. Ground smash. Conjurers might be bigger prio since they can frostbolt and summon. Yeah, and they frost nova also. Yeah, maybe we should focus them first. Tarnished Undermine Reel off of that guy. Alright, next room is gonna have some big packs of mobs. Gonna take them like this and fight them in this room. Conjurer. Crimson Tempest, everyone. You're dead. You're dead. Refresh my Blade Dance. I should be able to take that into the next pack. Which we can go into the room for. We no longer have to pull this one back. We're not afraid of, like, chain pulling stuff. Open with a stun there. Get my main gouge. You really don't want to press Sinister Strike without the main gouge buff. The main gouge buff cuts the cost of Sinister Strike in half. Makes it do way more damage. Really, it's out of habit that I sometimes, like, open with smashing Sinister Strike. But really, you should be opening with main gouge pretty much all the time. So, are you just at 100% avoidance now? No. Not at 100% avoidance. Against an equal level enemy, I've got 42% dodge. 27% parry, so that's 69% avoidance from dodge and parry, which is pretty nice. And then I'll have some mischance, because I have really high defense skill, and I'm not sure exactly how much mischance I have. 0.04 per point of defense, so I think it's... Hang on, I can figure it out. 154 plus 25, so that's 179. 179 times 0.04, 7.16 plus base miss rate of 5, so 12. So I'm at 69 plus 12, 81% avoidance against an equal level mob. Was that parry chance with my Blade Dance up or without? Yeah, that was with my Blade Dance up. Now, okay, here's a section of the run. These mobs do Hammer of Justice and they stun you. They can be really dangerous to do. You know, you might want to have, like, free action potions going, or, like, your PvP trinket to remove stuns. Especially if you have, like, the 2-minute cooldown PvP trinket, that's really good. I'm gonna skip them. I think they're not worth killing for me. Because the risk of dying against them is so high. Because of the danger. They heal themselves, they Divine Shield, they stun you, they do all kinds of annoying abilities. I just assume do faster runs, less risky runs, and skip those mobs and kill the other stuff. There we go. Runecloth, Jagged Axe, Runecloth, Magister's Belt. There's an orb down there. I know there is. Okay. The other problem is 42 inventory spaces are... Wait, we could just use this. Not enough, apparently. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. Let's wait for this patrol to come in. Oh, actually, let's not wait for the patrol. Let's put Sebaceous Poison back on my weapons because it expired. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Now the patrol comes in this hallway. Cheap Shot, Blade Dance, Main Gouge first. Now Sinister Strikes. Slice and Dice up. Yep, let's go Battle Mage, Shuriken Toss, Blade Dance up, Main Gouge up, stun the Battle Mage right away. It has a lot of dangerous abilities. Some of them are instant cast. I couldn't interrupt them if I wanted to. And now we're just blasting. I mean, Blade Flurry is taking these guys out like crazy. Finish that guy off before he runs into another pack. There we go. Surely there will be a Righteous Orb here, right? Surely. There we go. 1 Righteous Orb, 30 gold. And I have 4 inventory slots left. This pack, there's mobs on the left through there, and there's mobs on the right through there. So it's very good to shoot them and pull back. And I don't want to risk Shuriken Toss, like, bouncing onto anything, so I used the gunshot to pull them. Now that they're in position, we can pull out a little bit. We definitely should have focused this guy first, Battle Mage, into Inquisitor, but we're going to be okay here. There we go. We took a lot of damage. There was Arcane Explosion, Blast Wave. The casters are absolutely the scary ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And eat food. Oh, whoopsies. Skeletons from behind. I forgot about this. Interrupt that. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I'm not dying here. There we go. Waylaid supplies, true silver bars. Get the hell out of my inventory. Alright, what else are we deleting? Ichor of Undeath. Alterac Swiss. We need to make some sacrifices here. Delete the least valuable things because 42 inventory slots is not enough. Minions, Scourge Stones. Get rid of those. Okay, now we're good. Okay, there's a patrol that comes through there. It's not here right now, so we can just go in here. Boom, Cheap Shot, Blade Dance. This thing. Use my Blade Flurry, stun. Slice and Dice. Inquisitor next. Absolutely destroyed. There's the patrol. Distract them. Loot these guys. Get them. Stun the sorcerer. Easy peasy. Good. We'll go Other Inquisitor next. There we go. Yeah, when you fight weak mobs like the skeletons, you tend to you have a net gain in health. They don't deal as much damage to you as you even just heal off of killing them. There we go. Alright, not very many mobs left. Re-up the Blade Dance right before the mob dies. Oh my god, this is an unlucky run. Okay, it's unlucky. Usually you get way more Righteous Orbs than this. Re-up Blade Dance. 2 Shadow Word Pains ticking on me. It's unfortunate. They're gonna... Actually, they're hitting me for like 400 apiece. I'm gonna Healing Potion. And I guess we can just shoot those guys. It'll be fine. Probably. Stun. Blade Dance Refresh. Okay, okay. Let's see. Well, we have one more guy that can give us a Righteous Orb, and I'm pretty sure in Season of Discovery he's guaranteed to give us a Righteous Orb. This little dude, Archivist Galford. So, even if you get super unlucky, there's always... should always be at least one. Alright, he's gonna Pyroblast. I'm gonna go out of line of sight. Very simple pattern here. He tries to cast his big, nasty, evil spell. Oh, shit, he stunned us. Hopefully we're fine. I'm gonna evasion up. Use a potion there if I could. We're gonna heal off of him, and then line of sight. Maybe it'd be good to use a use your PvP trinket so you can remove the stun. That stun was actually pretty nasty. All right, Righteous Orb, Tarnished Undermine Reel, Tome of Knowledge. Yeah, I think if I did that again, I would make sure I had my PvP trinket equipped. Now, this boss is almost certainly going to kill us. The power level you need to kill this boss is significantly higher than the power level you need to handle the rest of the instance. I'm not sure. I think we will run a Dark Heart of Darkness PvP trinket. One of the many versions of the PvP trinket that exists in Season of Discovery. We can run... What do I have? Options. Necrotic Rune. I was looking for maybe I had an Elemental Sharpening Stone. I do not. I think we just have Double Sebaceous. We could try to put on 2 pieces of Bone Scythe tier. Get a little healing from our poison damage. But we'd have to sacrifice the Bloodfang armor bonus, so I don't think that's worth it. We're probably going to die on this boss, but we're going to give it a try. That's what I'm saying. He can stun us. And he doesn't really drop that much that's very valuable, so if you're just here trying to farm gold, try to farm the Righteous Orbs, trying to farm some Runecloth, you could skip him, just like we skipped the other area that was super dangerous. With the mobs that Hammer of Justice us. So it looks good right now. We're stunned. Not gonna trinket that, because I'm not really in danger right now. He's starting to Mind Blast. Okay, he's transforming. I think we're in a pretty good spot. We don't have evasion right now. Mind Blasts are coming through. It's Healing Potion. Adrenaline Rush so I can keep pressing Sinister Strike. Just want as many Sinister Strikes as I can because I can't do anything about those Mind Blasts. I need to just out-heal them. Dispel that with the PvP Trinket. Okay, okay, Thistle Tea. Okay, we're close. We're close. No, Mind Blast, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. No! Oh my god, he's 114 health, no! At the end, I lost my main Gouge buff, and it was making my Sinister Strikes cost more and not heal me at the very end. I was that close. I was that close. Okay, yeah, he doesn't really drop anything good, so, we're not gonna go back in and try to kill him. But, yeah, I got too laser focused on spamming the Sinister Strikes that I lost my main Gouge buff, and when you lose the main Gouge buff, you don't actually heal off of Sinister Strike. So close, try again. Yeah, but then we have to go all the way. Okay, fine, we'll go all the way back in. We'll go all the way back in, and we'll do it this time. We'll have evasion up by the time we make it back there. We don't have any healing potion now, though. Yeah, that was our last healing potion. And I'm not popping world buffs, okay? That's cheating. He does drop one thing that's kind of cool, actually. He drops an item called the Book of the Dead, which is a held-in offhand item, 15-minute cooldown. You can activate it, and it summons a skeleton that helps you fight. Like, fights alongside you, whatever. It's kind of a crappy unit, but, like, I don't know, it does, like, 50 DPS or something. And with the Book of the Dead, you can equip it, and then you can right-click it, and you can summon it. And then you can unequip the book and go back to your regular weapon, and the skeleton, supposedly, I haven't confirmed this myself, but supposedly the skeleton will just stick around. So, like, you can have it equipped before you start a boss, and, like, right before the boss comes in, you summon the skeleton, switch back to your regular weapon. And then that's, like, you know, that's basically 50 DPS for free. I think the ghosts here respawn after a while, but we didn't get them to respawn. Okay, that's good. Let's go distract left, hug right. No! The Eye of Naxxramas, I think, pulled us out of stealth. Okay, we can fight these. It's fine. It's just annoying. Over here to this caster one. No, then we aggroed the... I backed up into the ghouls. No, that was my own fault. Those aren't even like a patrol. That's just me being not aware of my surroundings. Okay, now that we've aggroed the ghouls, we've contracted Ghoul Plague again, which is an incredibly disastrous debuff. Reducing every single physical damage hit you do by a flat 25 is really bad for a fast attacking class like a rogue. Could you tank him in the doorway to LOS the Mind Blast? Maybe? I have found that, like, I've fought a lot of different, you know, mobs solo, and I find, like, line of sighting mobs tends to be a pretty finicky operation. It's very hard to be consistent with that. Alright, this doesn't actually damage me, so we're okay here. Distract those guys. Move through. Oh my god, Patchwork Golem. Does he detect stealth? Just see. If he fights us, he fights us. He does not. Timmy is still out here. Oh my god, now my inventory is completely full. Where is Timmy? He's over there again? Man, he's cutting me off. Get out of here, Timmy. Alright, Adrenaline Rush is back. Evasion is back. All my other cooldowns are about to be back. There's a snowstorm outside. Man, where I live, the weather just can't decide if it wants to be a fucking snowstorm blizzard or, you know, 15 degrees above freezing and a beautiful day. It's been, like, flip-flopping the past few weeks. It's, annoying. Okay, these guys respawn. I think these guys spawn when you engage the last boss. I think that's right. So that's actually some tech. Even if you were going to try to skip the last boss, you could pull him and then vanish, and then on your way out, you'd have 2 more mobs you could kill to potentially loot Righteous Orbs off of, but we didn't get lucky and we didn't get them. That's actually some tech. I would prefer not to disclose the area, the state in which I live. Try to keep my personal information under wraps, but I'm still going to complain about the weather, okay? Alright, let's give it one more go. We'll, save the evasion for the second phase. That's the dangerous phase. Delete cheese. Everything's good except for not having a potion available. We do have lip. Is the best potion we could use. Okay, let's send it. Let's go again. Stunned. It's fine. We got our blood barrier going. There's a mind blast that's going to eat away the blood barrier. Main gauche, refresh. Heal it up, heal it up. There's the transform. We don't have any blood barrier active right now. We're going to evasion out of this. Adrenaline rush, blade flurry. Re-up the main gauche, re-up the blade dance. Taking some big hits. We need to just spam more sinisters, try to get some health back. Immediately cleanse that. Re-up main gauche. Thistlety. We're close, we're close, we're close. We did it. There we go. Got it that time. Okay. Like I said, he kind of drops crap that we don't care about. Except for that book. If he dropped the book, that would have been hype. But it's like a 1% drop, so that doesn't happen very often. Freight Abomination Stitching. I don't need that. I can loot this. There we go. Okay, soloing Stratholme live. We got 2 Righteous Orbs. I think that was below average and unlucky. I think normally you would get more than that. Unless we get some off of this. We could get him off of this. No. And no. Right. Yeah, solo Stratholme live side. Lots of Runecloth, lots of vendor grays. You need a lot of inventory space to be able to pick up all the crap that you loot here. But you can definitely do it. And, you know, if that's your thing, you can do it. I think I wouldn't use this as, like, a primary gold farm. Just because of the inventory space problems makes it kind of annoying to do.